Today we're going to be making a pantry cake. And you're going to start out with getting your oven on and preheating it to 350 degrees. I got here a cup of old-fashioned oats, not the quick oats, the old-fashioned ones. And then we're going to add a half a cup of butter. Now I've cut these in slices. And then we're going to take 1 3/4 cup of boiling water and pour over this. Got my boiling water. I'm going to pour over these, and we're going to let this steep in the boiling water for 5 minutes. Okay, so now while that is steeping, we're going to start our batter. And we're going to start out with 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar, and that is packed. We're going to do 3/4 of a cup of white sugar. We're going to add 2 eggs. And a splash of vanilla. And we're just going to mix that together. Okay, so now we have this all mixed together. We are going to add our oatmeal mixture in with it. And now we're going to start adding the dry. So we're going to start with 1 3/4 cup of flour. One teaspoon of baking soda. One teaspoon of cinnamon. 2 tablespoons of baking powder, I'm sorry, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. And just a little pinch of salt. Now you're also going to have a cup and a half of chocolate chips, but we're going to divide that, and we're going to put about 3/4 of a cup of chocolate chips in our mixture. Alright, so once that's all mixed in, you're going to get a 9 by 13 pan. I've got a glass pan, and I'm going to spray that. Now you can use regular Pam spray, or I have this Pam baking spray that has a little bit of flour in it. Kind of mix that all in there to get it on the sides. Alright, and now we're going to add our batter to our pan. sure it's all level there. And then we're going to sprinkle on the last of the chocolate chips all over the top. And we also have a half a cup of brown sugar that we are also going to sprinkle across the top. Now, as I said earlier, you should have your oven preheated to 350 degrees. And we are going to cook this for about 30 minutes or until the knife comes out clean. And we'll see you then. And here it is after it's been baking for 30 minutes, and I let it cool for just a little bit, but it's still nice and warm. Maybe a little too warm. It's falling apart. But oh, would that be so good with some ice cream on top of it? I hope you enjoy this recipe and have a blessed week.